There we go. Just had to do a little bit of a sound check. Welcome back to Outer Space Gaming. I'm Azric, and we are hopefully going to finish up our Assassin's Creed Brotherhood playthrough tonight. Should definitely be what happens. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we need to... So we can't... There's no last one, right? So there are 2 layers of amulets available. 3. We can go and finish up our armor, which means you can probably get these 2 points. So we're going to start with that. So we're going to do... I'm the closest to. I'm going to run down here first. Okay, so we're gonna run 500-ish meters over there. Yeah, I know, there's really no good need to do it, but... And we're not going for full completion, but it doesn't hurt to get certain stuff. Let's see what's going on with our little assassin recruits, right? Cool. Upgrade some assassins. Wonderful. Contracts. Spy. Can't even, not even 5 level 7s matter. Level 4. Okay. 6, 6, 6, 7. Okay. Set them, which is all well and fine. Nope. I'm not gonna have my good followers die for no good reason. we go. And there's all of our assassins out on their related missions. Thank you, horsey. Okay, let's head on over. Get this viewpoint, even though we definitely don't need it. Cool. Fancy tall. Okay, so now we need to climb something. Don't know quite what it is yet, but I'm sure I'll find out soon. Just those little things. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens when you talk shit. You don't make the jump. And we're there. That was a very difficult climb. Okay, so we're gonna go do forge a tower, then layer of Romulus. That seems like a better way to do it. Okay, so let's get on over to that Borgia Tower. Not quite sure how I'm gonna get there. But I do know I have a trusty horse. Let's go. Wow, that horse is able to leap great heights in a single bound. I think my horse is Superman. We're almost there. We'll know very soon whether or not this is still blocked. It is not. was relatively easy. Where is the sync point? There we go. Okay, so now that I've taken care of that, okay. Now we have there. Oh. Hello, toast maker. How's it going? I'm doing super. Were you wanting to join in on Discord? I did get that fixed. Where are we now? We're within an hour, maybe two of the end of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. So we are finishing that tonight. Okay. By the way, in case anyone else who might be watching right now wants to join in on Discord, just request a link and I can send it. Raid the Pope's residence. Cool. So, platforming logic, how do we get up there? Okay, just a second. Okay. I can hear you.
Oh my goodness, I can hear you.
Okay. Beautiful.
Oh, I should probably shut off my speakers a little bit.
Yeah, unless you want to hear your voice twice.
I do not. Oh, I'm hearing it twice.
Yeah, so, I mean, you're gonna hear your voice also through Twitch. If you don't mute it, put it down to like 1% if you can.
Oh, I muted my the stream.
Yeah.
I think we're good now. I only hear one of me, which is fantastic. Did you hear two of me?
No, I hear one of you, and
Oh, thank God.
your voice is also technically going to be on the stream as well.
Oh, you know that. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I know. I was reminding you.
I'm a loud talker, so 99% of the times whenever I like start to say something, more people hear it than I want to.
You're saying that as if I'm a quiet talker.
That's a good point. Honestly, your volume hasn't changed since your well, I'm sorry. I don't want to introduce something that you don't like. I mean, that's a you thing. I'm sorry.
Just say whatever it is you're gonna say.
Oh, I was saying well, alright, since your ear.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, I had been losing my hearing over time, so... And I also try to regulate my sound anyway, regardless. I've generally not done the best job at that, but...
Whomst among us have done a best job of that? I have not.
Yeah.
I have to sleep with the fan because I have tinnitus.
Interesting factoid about tinnitus, which I've probably told you, has nothing to do with hearing.
So, well, alright, so...
I still, in the ear where I have no auditory nerve any longer, I still have tinnitus.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's a neurological thing entirely.
Well, so whenever I was saying like with the disingenuous, oh really? What I meant by that was you were gonna tell me that, but I guess because it's in the cochlea that your nerve endings get damaged that give you tinnitus. So I guess for you,
Now I can
the
get
fact
back
that
up
you
here.
can't get the percussion from outside sound, that nerve damage would still be there.
No, I don't have the nerve.
What?
I don't have an auditory nerve. I don't have a cochlea on the right side.
Oh, really? Okay, then I'm just spewing bullshit.
Like, it's an entirely neurological problem.
So I can just get over it?
No, there's no cure to it.
Damn it! Dang it.
Man,
That's fine. I like sleeping with a fan because
If I
like,
fall,
it
Ed will
cools
lead
you
me.
off also. So I think it's a half thing. Because I turn my fan up to 3 and I know I can sleep just fine with the 1.
yeah. I can fall asleep anytime, anywhere, under almost any conditions. In fact, there was a stream that I deleted because I fell asleep for 45 minutes. Oh,
Would you
hello
delete
to a
that?
viewer.
Oh, hello.
I do not know who is watching unless you say something in the chat, because I don't have anything.
God, don't put pressure on people.
No, I'm not.
Just keep doing your thing, man.
I'm just saying, if you would like to talk, you're more than welcome to talk. And if you want to join Discord, you can do that too.
But if you want to just straight vibe, just straight vibe.
That
That's
too.
what I'm doing.
Whatever that means.
What? Oh, you're not not up to date with the kid chat.
Yeah, I'm not a cool kid.
Yeah, neither am I. I'm probably like a few weeks behind on that.
Okay, so I swung down here, and then I was supposed to go somewhere. Nope, it wasn't over there. A few weeks behind? What do you mean?
Oh, I just meant like with the lingo that the kids use. So we're right now we're on Brotherhood,
Yeah,
and that is before Revel. And I'm sorry to the people listening, I do not know. Brotherhood is before Revelation, right?
that is true. It goes 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations. 3. Then 4. Oh, hello to a viewer. It's nice
Yeah.
to
Oh,
see
yeah,
another
no
viewer.
Because Black Flag. Well, and again, knowing nothing about this. So 3 is the America is your. I mean, I got to do it in future tense because you haven't done it yet.
3 is the first game in which you play in the Americas. That is correct.
Because it's Conrad. I want to say.
Connor is his
Connor.
anglicized name.
Okay, so you do that, and then right after that, it's 4, which is the French. No, Black Flag. Sorry.
Yep.
Black
Four.
Flag is 4.
4 is Black Flag.
And then it breaks from the number sequence. Unity, or is it Syndicate?
Technically, after Rogue is, sorry, after Black Flag is Rogue. Which is a really fun game that does not get enough coverage, in my opinion. Okay. Tell me if you see where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to get over there somehow. I don't see how.
Climb up the pillar, go around the other side, then back jump?
Okay. So I came in here. And yeah, that's as far as it got. And then you can climb this thing a little bit, but it doesn't do very well. And then you can sort of come over here. Can I run up the statue? That's what it is. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
What? Okay. Did something wrong there. Looks like I was going the right direction, but I did something wrong. I love it when that happens. That's what it was.
Can you get on top of that, or?
No, I have to. I figured it out. There we go. Reminds me of Legend of Zelda, kind of, because you have to figure out the right way to get through the maze. Like, because each temple is sort of like a maze where you have to do
Oh, yeah.
different things.
You go through your procedures, the 1, 2. Did you ever play the Prince of Persia games?
Yep, and I bet this reminds you a lot of that, doesn't it?
It very much does.
I think that Ubisoft made Prince of Persia.
Was it Ubisoft? I'm gonna look it up. Not because I don't believe you, because I truly do, because you love these games way more than I do.
And like, if I could definitely be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I saw a comment at least once that like they made both, but they sacrificed Prince of Persia for this.
Oh, it took me to the 2010 movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. As much as I love the man, not what I wanted. Alright, video game franchise.
Not as much as Edward Norton, though, right?
Oh, Edward Norton's fantastic. Jake Gyllenhaal he keeps pumping out movies. It's fantastic. Love it. I just watched Prisoners the other day. Never watched it. I strongly recommend it. It's an insane thriller. It's like 2 hours long. It's fantastic.
I will have to give it a try. You said it's a thriller?
Yeah. It's not a horror film. Like, there's some parts in it that are scary, but not like horror movie scary. Definitely a thriller.
Is it a thriller night?
Hmm?
Ba-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm not the Michael Jackson fan you are.
Look, it was good music.
Oh no, it's great music. I just was introduced to it way later than you were. I am one of those. I love Michael Jackson as a best of.
As what? Sorry, I didn't hear the exact word you said.
Oh, as a best of. Like, I love this. Just like I love the Beatles, I love their best of albums, which means I'm a plebeian. I know that.
Ah.
I'm not a true appreciator, I guess. Alright. Ubisoft Montreal developed some of the games.
Oh, so I was right. Sweet.
I'm trying to figure out which ones. If it's all the good ones, then I'm going to be a little upset.
Why? Because they then made this game instead?
Yeah, a little bit. Ah, man, I love the Prince of Persia. I'm a big PlayStation 2 fan.
Press B to refill ammo. Ooh, I wonder what I'm supposed to shoot next. And how I'm supposed to get there.
Ah, shoot. Sorry to interrupt. Yes, all the good ones were in fact made by Ubisoft.
Well then, sorry. Because, yeah, they totally abandoned that series to make Assassin's Creed.
Fine. I absolutely loved 1. I loved 2. I just didn't play Brotherhood. I loved Odyssey.
Do you mean Origins?
Oh, sorry, yes. Origins. You know my thoughts on Odyssey. I'm sorry.
Perfect. Route up.
Yeah. Like I was saying in a previous stream, there are definitely some thematic problems with Odyssey. But I think probably its biggest problem is that it doesn't seem to really improve on most of the systems that Origins introduced. It just feels like the same game. just
Oh,
in
yeah.
Greece.
And I think I said that to you at one point. Why I didn't like Odyssey as much was just the sheer fact that Origins was new and it was shiny and I liked it. Odyssey was the thing, same thing, but just a little bit different. Like it did shift the gameplay around a bit, but I had 100%ed Origins and I couldn't devote that much time.
Yeah, I think what made Odyssey more palatable for me is I did not 100% Origins. I've never
Oh,
100%ed any of these games.
really?
Well, by 100%ing the games, you have to go get like the flags and the feathers and all that other crap, and
Oh,
that's not interesting to me. I play all the quests, but I'm not about to like go collect 1,000 feathers.
yeah. For me, whenever I 100% Origins, it was just like, this is what I'm doing. Like,
Amen.
it was a game that was really fun to me, and I enjoyed 100%ing it, and I do not regret it. But then after I was done with that, I was like, all right, I'm ready for the next evolution.
Oh, so six viewers. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah. I think also one thing I'm gonna really enjoy when we get to Origins is I did not finish the second DLC.
Oh, is that the Valley of the Pharaohs?
Yeah, I didn't finish it. I started it. I
Oh,
didn't finish it.
my absolute favorite one. Like, it's such a surreal trip going through it. It's so good. Like, I'm once you go through it, you're gonna be sad you didn't do it beforehand. Like, it is an extremely good DLC.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the reasons why I liked the DLC for, or at least the second DLC for Odyssey as much as I did.
Was that Atlantis?
Yep, that's Atlantis, and it's sort of the same sort of idea, right? Because it's the afterworld. It shows the afterworld, the different sides of the Greek afterworld.
Oh yeah, that would be that'd be killer. That's like, and again, I think Odyssey is a very good game. It's just that it was too similar. Like, I'm sure the DLC was fantastic. Because for Origins, oh, that DLC, all of it was at its park. Like, I think one of them, like, kind of mediocre, maybe. And I can't remember which one it was, but
Well, there's only two, right? So there's the founding of the Hidden Ones, right? So that one's called Hidden Ones. And then there is Shadow of Pharaohs.
Shadow of the Pharaohs, where you go. It's been 2 years since I did this. Is that the one where you do it through go to Memphis and do it, or no? That's I think the main storyline.
Well, Shadow of Pharaohs is the Afterworld one.
Oh, that's okay. No, there was 3 DLCs. I thought.
You can look it up.
I will. I'm not busy playing a game.
I'm willing to be wrong. I just don't think
No,
I
I'm
am.
saying- I don't think you are either. That's why I'm looking up. Fuck. There was only 2 DLCs. I don't know why I thought there was 3.
Because the base game was so huge.
Oh my god, it was. I think that took me. That was almost a 200-hour game to get through 100%.
So, I'll definitely say that the
The liberation of Roma has begun.
Your cause is also mine. My life is at your service.
even though I think Ezio's story is the best story, partially because you get to see his character grow throughout 3 games, you really maybe spend maybe 70 hours with Ezio.
Which isn't bad because, like, I mean, it's a good 70 hours.
Yeah.
Because I think, yeah, 2 took me maybe, like, less than 20 hours. I think it was, like, 16 to complete, which did not do 100%. Didn't go for everything, because I remember I got to a certain point where they told me to go back to other cities to complete, like, objectives to get armor.
And you were like, oh, no.
Oh, the puzzle armor, I want to say.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing basically the Brotherhood equivalent of that.
Oh, okay, then that's great. Yeah, I got to that point, and I was like 17, like sitting there playing my 360, and I was just like, oh god, no, I'm gonna go play some COD right now. Modern Warfare 2, baby.
Such a good game.
It was a good multiplayer game. Wasn't the same, obviously, but
Okay. Do some contracts. Necessity Spy. What's 18 times 5 is not 100.
80.
18 times 5 is...
I did 15 times 8.
18 times 5 is going to have to be 90.
Oh, well, I messed that up all the way. No, wait a minute. 18 times 5? Yeah, that's 80. Because 50... No, wait a minute, 90. That's... Yeah. Ah, shoot. Don't listen to me. Don't look at the camera like that.
Yep, I agree, Kate Pat. It definitely is 90.
It's late.
Yeah. So, I don't send people on missions unless it's going to be 100% success. Because I don't feel like going and getting additional followers and leveling them up.
I don't blame you for that. There was a Metal Gear Solid game. It was on the PSP where you could get, like, you could obtain followers in really high level. The mission percentage was, you know, between 5 and 95%. I had so many that died on 95% completion rate. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a thing that I mess around with in this game.
That's really cool that they do have 100% completion. 100% success rate.
Yeah. Importantly, it's 100% success rate with 0% chance of any of them dying. Because even in like World of Warcraft, when you have the follower missions, you can have it be 100% success. But, like, you'd still get damaged. Or at least it was in Warlords of Draenor, when they first had the followers. I could definitely be well out of date with that by now.
Oh yeah, same here. I went back and tried to play whenever they came out with the original, like the top patch before Burning Crusades as the original. I went and tried to play that, and I understand that people wanted it, and I still had fun for like 6 hours, but like, can we get one where we push the patch up to before, or like at the end of the Lich King?
Oh, well, at that point you just need private servers, which do exist.
No. I've made a private server before, and you could have done that for the original.
Oh.
I'm just saying that has like the dungeon seeker. It has the creature comforts.
Yeah, it has like all those additional like things that were added to the game that like really should have been a part of the base game. Like if we're being serious.
There wasn't a clock in the game until like 2008. You know, on your little mini map at the bottom where it has the
No,
clock?
wait, come on.
Oh shit. Oh.
Nope.
Kill.
Come on, you lazy dog. Let's go hit some bullets, you
There we go.
Oh hey.
I think that was pretty funny, don't you? The kicks that I did. Did you see that?
Well, that was great. The fact that like you cornered him, killed everyone around him, and then killed him.
Well, he was not one of the ones that was running away. So, because sometimes those guys run away, which is why I was originally saying no. And then you have to wait until the next the day-night cycle for them to come back, which is very annoying.
It is just funny to me because like I saw your target, but I didn't know what was going on, and I'm like, just kill him. Just kill him. What are you doing?
What are you talking about? I'm not running.
Oh, I meant with that original target. Now I know.
No, not you. The voice line was, haha, you're right to run. But I wasn't running, so.
Oh yeah, no, I think you're gonna kill everyone in the city. Has Romeo and Juliet already happened, or are you gonna kill them too? Piazza? Pisa?
I am not entirely sure the exact time frame where Romeo and Juliet is set.
Me neither. I kind of, I was a little lackadaisical in those classes.
Really? That's
Yeah, I know it's a surprise, probably. I know it was in Italy. I know someone died. I think 2 people died, actually.
Well, it's not real, so meh.
Well, I'm in the camp that Shakespeare really isn't real, so I think it was a conglomerate of poets and artists that wrote his stories.
I mean, there was a guy who was literally named Shakespeare, so.
What was the spelling?
What?
Oh, there's multiple records of people named William Shakespeare, but the spelling doesn't line up.
I don't know. I don't think it's a thing that I care about enough to know, for sure.
I care about enough to know the conspiracy theories, and that's it.
And that's more than I care. Therefore, the conspiracy theory must be true.
That's I can't Your logic is pure, and I appreciate it. I feel like that, like, panoramic camera wasn't as good.
Hold on, it's a little loud in my ears right now.
Oh, sorry. So does this one have the same flying missions as you have in 2? Where you're on the flying contraption with the fire?
It has better flying missions. It's a bombing one where you're a bomber.
Are you talking about the second game? Because that's kind of what I remember.
Nope. The second one you just fly from a roof to another roof.
Oh, okay. I thought there was... Maybe I did play this game. Man, it all blends together at this point.
In this game, you have to destroy a whole lot of Leonardo's inventions, including a flying machine where you can shoot like bombs from, and a tank.
Well, the circle tank, where it's just guns pointing at the wooden circle.
Which is hilarious, but awesome.
Oh, it's an amazing tactic. Oh, the world's first tank. I'm doing air quotes right now.
And somebody pointed it out in the previous stream, but it seems as if they're like Barney rubbling it, right? Where they're like Flintstones, where the way that it's moving is there are people in it who are walking underneath to get it to move.
Oh, the Fred Flintstone cars?
Yeah.
Oh, Kate Pats says nope, 90.
I
do not know what the time frame was for that.
the time frame was correct. It was most definitely appropriate.
Oh, what was that? I'm sorry, I didn't see that come in.
What was what? What the? Yeah. Yes, I agree, Kate.
Oh.
It was when his math was bad.
I admitted my math is bad. It's terrible. I don't do it very often. Like, you are correct. I am sorry for not realizing what you meant.
Truly do you walk in the shadow if you do not cap...
Oh, give me 10 minutes. I'll do some more bad math for you. No worries.
And in case anybody who's listening is wondering who is talking when it's not my face, it's Toastmaker55. If he wants to be known as something else, he can call himself something else, but...
Oh yeah, my name's Ryan. Hello everybody. Oh, I don't have anything more to add.
There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get another follower here. And then we're gonna head up to... So, I think I've gotten rid of all the Borgia influence. That's good. So, yeah, I'm gonna get I'll get the follower up here at this layer. I mean, the only reason to get the end game armor is because you don't have to worry about gosh, what's the word?
Poison?
No, you don't have to worry about having to repair it because it doesn't break. Durability, that's the word.
Oh man, I'm kind of curious what Since I stopped playing at 2, I am extremely curious of what the end boss is. Because
Oh,
it was like an alien in 2, if I remember. Like,
you do not remember
wow,
correctly. Into the end boss is the Pope. You fist fight the Pope,
yeah, you fist fight the Pope, you open the Apple of Eden.
and
Right, Ron?
then you use the staff of Eden with the apple in it to talk to Minerva, who is one of the ones who came before, and she tells you about how their society messed up, and that Desmond has to fix everything. And so basically, Brotherhood, the point of the modern day story in Brotherhood is to find out what that warning actually means.
Okay.
Because at the end of 2, all you have is like this cryptic warning that there's going to be a solar flare that's going to blow up the Earth.
I think you're the best person for me to ask this. Are there parallels with the Mass Effect story, like with the fact that you are the one to kind of like save the universe type deal? Like, I know you're probably gonna look at the camera like I'm an idiot. I'm just asking.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you can. You're more than welcome to.
I mean, it has the same sort of parallels that exist in any game universe in which, like, you're the one, Neo.
Look, I've played enough Bethesda games. I get the being the one.
Like,
But I don't know. It's like just the fact that you get to the end and you discover there is that greater power that is kind of influencing everything. Because
it doesn't have the same impact as, like, the Reapers from Mass Effect. At least to me, it doesn't have that same effect. Because at the end of Assassin's Creed 2, you're being given a warning. Like, oh, that was loud. You're being given a warning that a bad thing is going to happen. You're not being threatened, which is a pretty big difference, in my opinion.
no, I think you're right. Like I could see what you mean there, where it's like, hey, something bad's gonna happen, mixed with, hey, we're gonna do something bad to you.
Yeah.
And I know I told you this like 4 years ago, but I still need to play Mass Effect 3
Yep.
that I bought on the Wii U.
Oh, God.
That's supposedly the best version of the game. If you all look on Metacritic, the Wii U version is the highest scoring version. Granted, that's probably because Wii U fans are cultists, but I'm one of them.
How do I get into that place right there? Like, getting into where this thing is half of the problem. Yeah, Mass Effect 3 is a great game. Except for, like, the last 5 minutes of it.
I'm very much more about the journey than the destination. So if the ending sucks, it's just like 99% of movies and games that already exist. The ending always sucks.
Yeah. And I feel like it was because EA rushed them.
Oh, I think they even came out and said that. That's why they released the patch that like made it different. Like you could make more choices. I want
Well,
to say.
they added an actual video in that sort of showed what the result of your choices were.
Okay. So they did a Fallout.
I think so.
I mean, where they, at the end, they go like, "Oh, this faction's this faction's that."
Yeah. Yeah, that's sort of what happened.
You, I'm a big fan of Bethesda, even though I shouldn't be.
Why shouldn't you be?
Oh, well, I just mean So I bought 76.
That's an interesting choice.
Uh, and I'll tell you what.
I'll
I
tell you what.
I'll tell you what, Bobby. I sell propane fixers. But I I will tell you what. I played the game for about 10 hours, and I really wanted to like it because I love Appalachia. Grew up there. That's my jam. And
That's my jam.
that's my jam.
How?
Yes, that is my jam.
Okay.
And it felt hollow. It just did not feel like a Fallout experience or like that it captured the area well. Like I don't know. It just after a year and a half out, it felt like a barely playable game compared to like what they said they were working. It was not my jam. It was not my jam.
Well, I can't really attest to it. All I know is that they didn't even have NPCs.
So I kind of want to defend that choice a little bit because playing it with the NPCs that they rolled out now, because now they do have like characters roaming around, but they feel super rushed, so it doesn't feel like as good of a game.
You feel like it is worse?
It's like what? Sorry, I'm sorry.
You feel like 76 is worse now that it has NPCs?
I think there would have been a certain sense of isolation in the first one that could have played towards the story. Now it just feels like there's ham-fisted characters in there, which sucks because a lot of people demanded it, and I'm not saying they're bad. I'm saying it feels like just another MMO, like where the quests don't mean anything type of deal. I'm not saying they make it worse.
So it's the Who's line of MMOs.
Yeah, basically. It's more of a lateral move than an up or down.
Okay.
Like, it gives you more things if you liked what was before, but just different.
Okay, Ryan, I'm gonna need your eyes here, because I am doing something wrong. Right? So, I need to get in that place right there. But I'm not getting there. I'm doing a thing wrong. I don't know what that is that I'm doing wrong.
Can you swing from those, or just jump on them?
Because they're not circular, you can't swing.
Just.
Now, I don't know if jumping over here is supposed to help.
Well,
but
are there any lines leading to that hole that you're supposed to be going towards? Like anything different.
It almost feels like if I could fill this spot with water, then I'd be able to get there. But
Because you can climb on regular brick, right? Like where it's below that entrance.
sort of. I mean, your Ezio's climbing abilities are very much paled by Bayek.
By a Kasiwa. So what's behind you right now?
Just a pillar. That is some very loud thunder.
Oh yeah, crazy rainstorms happening right now. I can hear it through my headphones. But it looks like you can keep climbing. You don't have to get off there. Like to keep going up the pillar.
Oh, I figured it out.
It's an aqueduct.
Yeah, the aqueduct is broken. You have to pay to fix the aqueduct. Once you pay to fix the aqueduct, you know what? You know what the best kind of problem is? The one that can be solved with money.
Okay.
That's actually a very smart.
Come again, please.
That was a very smart thing of Ubisoft to do. That was like that was very tricky.
I'm sorry, how do you materialize part of an aqueduct?
Well, they're just symbolizing that some amount of time passed and they built it.
Eh. Skeptical gaze. Oops.
Or do I have to rebuild the entire aqueduct system? Because the water has to get all the way over here. That is brilliant. That is very smart, Ubisoft.
No, it's decently good. Come on.
You don't think that's sort of, like, an interesting thing that they did?
Oh no, I think it's pretty okay. It's good. It's not lazy. I'll give them that. All right, it's
an interesting mechanic that, like, Ubisoft, not Ubisoft.
no.
What is it? Oh, right, because it's ubiquitous software, so it would be Ubisoft. You're right.
Apologies. It is a French company, correct?
A job well
Alright.
done. And thank
I
you,
will cease to pronounce it as Ubisoft because that sounds dumb. I think I used it in malice.
I will do my best to remember to call it Ubisoft, but be warned, I will likely make a mistake because I've been calling it the wrong thing for years.
Oh, I played Far Cry 5 actually again. Probably only like a couple weeks ago. Time is a weird concept at this point in my life.
Time is an interesting thing for everyone right now.
It's a flat circle. It just keeps going.
It's as much a cake as it's as much as pizza is cake is.
Oh, you know my opinions. Cake is a pie. Cake is a pie. A hot dog is a sandwich. Those are my opinions. Call me an anarchist if you want.
Pizza Anarchist.
Sandwich quiz? But yeah, no, Ubisoft makes, because like Horizon Zero Dawn is one of my favorite games, and you play that, and it feels like if Ubisoft was given time, almost.
Well, if Ubisoft was given time, they create Origins.
Oh, I still do love Origins. Man, I do love that game. And that's, they took a year off and they made Origins.
I merely speak the name
They
Romulus and
it took
obey.
they technically started making that game at the same time as Syndicate.
Whenever I say
Assassino!
year off, they said they
Mobilize your
weren't
followers!
releasing a game for a year, I want to say. Was their point. Oh, there we go. Chat confirmed. If that's... There we go. They did... Freaking thank you. Thank you very much. I knew I had remembered that from some far-off, distant memory. But yeah, I want to say they released like 2 side games in that year, but it was like the India and China one. It was the 2D platformer.
Yeah, I
We must kill the assassin.
I didn't play
Romulus commands it.
those ones. I've only played the mainline games, which is 10 games, so it's not like it's a small amount.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think anyone's gonna say there's a small amount of 73 games.
Kill him and Romulus will return to bless all of us.
But it is very shocking going from playing these games to playing Origins, because the UI is so drastically different. Not saying it's bad, it's just so very different.
Oh yeah, they were going for. I think they were going for a completely different thing. With the whole, your hawk and everything like that. I really feel bad for not remembering her name.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, with the hawk, the searching.
Senu.
Oh, Senu. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I think that was a good introduction to it because it did kind of eliminate looking at mini marker all the time.
Although I will say that the worst part of Origins is the first 2.5 hours where you have literally no idea what's going on.
Oh yeah, and they're just like, yeah, go figure it out. Oh, go help this temple? Yeah, sure, you can if you want. Oh, go climb to this cliff that's right on the edge of glitching out? Oh yeah, sure. Go for it.
Yeah, like, what's the point of what you're doing? Why are you fighting any of the people that you're fighting?
I mean, you're... Like, when does your son get killed? I thought that was, like, pretty much right off the bat.
Technically, your son is dead before you start playing the game. They just don't show you that until later.
So I'm just going off the fact that they show you fighting people, you have a flashback to you and your son, and then they flash forward to, like, oh, my son, and then you run off to go try and save him, but he is already dead.
Yeah. So Kate, if you follow, or if you come back later, I definitely will, as the title says, will be playing through Black Flag and Origins. So either you can watch me do it, or you can play it yourself. Or even if you do watch me play it, you should still play it yourself.
Oh, I'm definitely going to be back for the whole Black Flag thing because that's a fan favorite, and I haven't experienced it myself. I skipped right to Origins from like 2.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I think, like, look, I did what my heart desired.
Oh,
Exact. Thank you. Yeah, like the sailing part never interested me either.
the sailing part of Odyssey is the worst part of Odyssey. I'll agree, but guess what you have in Black Flag that you don't have in Odyssey? Cannons. You don't have the ability to just like pull up next to a man of war and lay waste to the ship in one shot. It's a power fantasy.
I am with Kate here on this one because I haven't played Black Flag and I do not like any of the ship stuff. Like, cause you're right, it's not Assassin's Creed. You're not killing someone like close up, reading a prayer, and like a feather on them. It just doesn't feel right, and I'm curious at why Black Flag is like a fan favorite. That is almost everyone's favorite. Not almost everyone's favorite Assassin's Creed, but like a good portion of people. Half the people in this stream right now, their favorite is Black Flag.
It's something you have to sort of experience for yourself. It's if you don't like it, then you don't like it, and that's perfectly fine. I'll say the most Assassin Creed is Unity.
But for you, what is the best ship combat? It's gonna be 4, right?
Assassin's Creed 4, by far.
Is anything even close? Like, do you have any of the management of the ship or anything like that?
Sorry, it's a little.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I've heard that your management of the crew on 4, Assassin's Creed 4 is the best. Like, you get to really micromanage and control your ship more than any other. Is that true?
Yes. Like it makes it really easy to sail the ship. You're able to turn corners very, very tightly. It's a good experience, and it doesn't make it too difficult to play the game. It's not obstructive.
Did you learn all those lies from your Borgia masters?
Yeah, that's just one of the things that I think I speak for a portion of Assassin's Creed players, where
Give me the code sheet.
I want the sailing portion to be organic, not ham-fisted. And that's what I feel like a lot of it I've played, but I haven't played 4.
That was a fun fight. Just kick him over and over again. No, but the sailing in Assassin's Creed 4, it does feel organic in my opinion. It's not overly burdensome.
Yeah. It's just one of those things where if that's the main mechanic, I don't think I'm gonna play that, but I'm willing to watch someone play that.
It's not the main mechanic. It is an important mechanic. I would say the main mechanic is more so the island feature of the game and the things that are happening on the different islands.
Oh yeah, and I have no clue what that is. Like, I know the Odyssey island stuff. That's about it.
Oh, you didn't even finish Odyssey, did you?
I made it 20 hours into that game. No, I did not finish it. I made it 20 hours. It's a very good game, but it is too similar to Origins for me.
Yeah, I made it 200 hours.
Oh, jeez, man. Oh, you did all the DLCs and stuff like that, too. I 100% at Origins. What am I doing judging you?
I don't know. Okay.
Alright. It's hard. I don't think I heard you. I can't, like, what you say on Twitch. Like, it doesn't line up.
What did I say on Twitch?
Oh, I thought you said something, like, I thought I saw you say something, but I didn't hear anything.
No, the sound that you are hearing through Discord is the exact same sound that's going to Twitch.
Oh, I'm saying that it's a time delay.
Yes, there's a time delay to Twitch because the sound, because everything is being sent through
Hey man,
Streamlabs.
I know why there's a delay. I'm saying that I saw you talk and I didn't hear anything 3 seconds beforehand.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting at. And like right now, I don't know if you spoke in the last 5 seconds, didn't hear it.
I'm speaking right now.
Okay, I hear you right now. Like, I think we're good. I thought it was weird. It looked off.
We're good. Okay, so gosh, one last layer of Romulus, then I'll get my armor, and then I will be able to do sequence 8 and 9. All of this for just a few more health squares.
You have so many.
Yeah, I definitely don't need to be doing this, but I've come too far. I can't stop myself.
Your character doesn't, but you do.
Huh?
Your character doesn't need the extra health squares. You do.
Oh, by far, Ezio. Like, did you not see that fight? Like, Ezio is most definitely the deadliest assassin in the entire Assassin's Creed series. Like, his skill with the hidden blade that Ubisoft gave him, his instant kill ability, just far outclasses everyone else.
I think that's my most, like, for the Origins and Odyssey games, like the fact that you don't have an instant kill, really. I understand why they did it.
I instant killed a lot of people in Odyssey.
They were always lower level than you. Guarantee you.
No, you have to get a certain build, and you have to use daggers and sneak, and then build out your stuff correctly and have. But no, they were.
That's such a long chain of like things to do.
Yeah, you have because you have to build up your character.
I'm saying 20 hours in, I could not do it. I'm sure. Like,
that is true. 20 hours in, you definitely would not be able to do it.
That's a decent investment.
That's a decent investment for the old model of game, but that changed.
I'm surprised you did not know how to correctly pronounce Ubisoft earlier, since you apparently work for them.
I do not work for them. It's just the content that I decided would be the first content that I would make on this Twitch channel, because these are games that I like.
Oh yeah, I know you love Assassin's Creed, and I have nothing against that. Like, I want that to be very clear I think the Assassin's Creed games are good. People like them. They keep making them. They're good games. That's the end of that.
Well, so Kate Pats, if you're still here, there's probably going to be quite a lot of sailing in Valhalla. So are you worried about that? Oh, yeah. I would watch the trailer. It's a good trailer.
Oh, the trailer looks like Assassin's Creed meets God of War. That made me excited.
Did you see that white knight?
Oh, another viewer. Hello, another viewer. Not worried if there's enough not sailing. Oh yeah, they basically created two entire countries, I think, if not three. So I think there's more than enough land to keep you occupied.
Benedicat vos omnipotens Deus, Pater et Filius et Spiritus Sanctus. Amen.
I'm just hoping that their promise that my actions will have an impact on the world will be more true. Will be more true in Valhalla than it was in Odyssey. Oh, detected. It looks like they're really not joking around about do this without getting detected.
You know what that means? Kill everyone.
No.
You know what that means? Incapacitate everyone.
You can't incapacitate everyone without being seen.
Omnipotens Deus, Pater et Filius et Spiritus Sanctus. Amen. Ite missa est Deo gratis.
Well,
I just killed equally.
I mean, here's the thing. You can choose whoever you want. It's just that, like, historically there is a correct answer.
Oh, like, I mean, so the Athenians technically lost and then won the second one, kind of, like, if I'm remembering history. I sided with the Athenians. Like, I'm not even gonna make no bones about that. But I don't know if that's right or not.
But it doesn't even make sense for the character to side with the Athenians at all.
Yeah, but I think,
like there's no motivation for your character to actually side with the Athenians, especially given the fact that, like, exactly, you're the grandson of Leonidas. Your mom, like, your dad is a general, or your dad is a general. Oh,
I am not involved. Please ignore me.
granddaughter. Oh,
get it correct.
you are correct. I played as Alexios, unaware of the fact that Cassandra was the
Oh, thank
canon
God. I played
character.
as Cassandra. Just want to say that out. And I still think her storyline was better. I know people like give it shit, but I liked it.
I don't mind that Cassandra was the canon character. I just wish I had known that going in. I honestly I wish they hadn't given us the choice at all.
I don't mind. Like, I heard a lot of people like playing with Lexios and everything like that. So, like, I don't mind giving the choice.
Well,
Like, I just chose Cassandra.
they have the data. More people played as Alexios.
Yeah, and that's fine. I think it's fine to have the choice. I chose to play with Cassandra.
Did you
I
hear?
thought it was better.
The Baron de
I know
Valois
it's
is dead. No. Now Bartolomeo d'Alviano is sure. Right.
What am I supposed to be doing with this guy? No map available. Great. Tail the Cardinal.
Against the law.
Cesare's campaign will be in trouble.
Is that such a bad thing?
Perhaps not.
But yeah, no. So like, there's even gosh, what's the name of the order called? Order of Ancients. There's like the Templars are working with the Athenians. There's no good reason to side with the Athenians.
The Pope's treasury is
I historically know what the Spartans were about, and I'm sorry, like, real world couldn't do it.
Sure, but like, thematically for the character, there just doesn't seem to be a reason to actually side with the Athenians, from what I saw.
Normally I play a game through once with one side and once with the other. Did with Fallout New Vegas. I played as Caesar's Legion. Hell yeah, it was a lot of fun. I felt terrible afterwards. Took a shower, had to brush my teeth. It was god awful.
His name is Ezio.
I just thought I was gonna play it again as the Spartans, but that just
The
didn't.
bank. Some say he walks there.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I played a few of the war missions on the Athenian side, but that's because I wanted more loot.
Make sure you deliver them
Oh, it's good.
convincingly, with passion.
The followers will do anything we tell them to, Patron. They believe their god commands them.
See, that was one of the instances. I
Bene.
saw you talk, but I
Do
didn't.
you
hear
have the key?
Yes, Patron.
May the Lord be with you.
And also with you, Patron.
Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna get that key. I'm gonna get the key. Oh, come on. How do I... Is there a way to open this door? Yes, press B.
Assassino! You will not get me!
Yes, I will.
My ascension takes me closer to God and away from you, Assassino!
Oh, okay, come on.
It is funny. My ascension takes me closer to God as he just straight up climbs a rope.
I mean, it's a good pun. Oh,
I don't mind it. It's really nice, like, watching a game be played and not playing it myself. Because then I get to laugh at that stuff.
like that I did twice. Hey, if I just...
I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you. You know it's funny, I know it's funny.
Oh, I'm not upset.
No, my neuroses, I need to clarify.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna die. Like, you have an assassin running after you, and you're just like a cardinal.
Sanctuary denied.
Gosh.
He's a cardinal. Why doesn't he fly away? I mean, you just shut a door in your face, and you're just like, oh, guess I'll go around.
There we go. Oh gosh. Okay. I didn't see that coming.
Can't you just jump down to the lower? Oh.
There we go. Ooh. Ow. Painful.
It seems God is on my side, assassino.
Ooh. I guess you're right.
That's the one lamp that breaks out of the 1,000 you swung on.
Which I have to say, by the way, Sour Monkey is a acquired taste.
God is on my side, assassino.
I really like sour beers, so that it's just a really high up on my list because that is like drinking warhead juice.
It is.
Yeah, there's only one other one. I forget what it's called, but I got it like not too long ago, and I couldn't even drink it. I was like, well, like it puckered up my face like a cartoon. Just sitting there with like lips sucked in.
I mean, it tastes good. Like by this point, the taste is acquired, but the first
The followers
time.
of Romulus work for the Pope's gain. Of course. They are ignorant. We are enlightened. Their savagery will lead the people to the light of the church.
I didn't hear anything after the first time.
The first time that I had this beer, I couldn't believe how sour it was. Like I was like, who in their right mind would ever drink this garbage?
And now you're like, oh, I can see.
Yeah, because I like it now.
I like really sour stuff.
Oh.
I like it in my orange juice. I like it in my grape juice, cranberry juice especially, and my beers.
Those stupid things didn't break.
There's just people working.
Godspeed!
Like, oh, high level assassination coming through. Better step aside.
Yeah. Like, when did this guy go to, like, parkour school?
If you ever need to defeat an assassin, here's what you do.
What a
Destroy
fool.
the level.
You wage war against the very instrument that prevents the people from overthrowing order. Your order. It's no order at all.
What a
Get
fool.
him!
What a fool.
Now that I know that you can kick someone to death.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm starting to feel bad for him. I mean, not really.
Come on. Ah, failed it by like 2 seconds. Garbage.
Oh.
Yeah, let's just jump off the top of this building. Okay.
Well, I just love it, the fact that it's like, oh, he's been stabbed with a single blade in the neck. Who could this be? Could it be the Order of Assassins?
Not me. Let me just put these away.
Not I. Let me blend in with these monks.
When I don't look like them at all.
Yeah. I think that, I don't know what other games that appears in, but I think that's mostly in Assassin's Creed 1, right?
Yes. Yeah. Sweet. Now I can go get the armor. And I can stop looking at these stupid layers.
Full synchronization fail.
Yeah, because I was off by like 5 seconds.
Get you every time.
There he goes again.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares?
Yeah, it's really nice. My headset can actually reach to my downstairs. So I can just keep talking. And I have no clue what's going on.
Oh, you have it downstairs. That's nice. I haven't been to your new place yet.
You have not. And I've been keeping tabs. It's been no housewarming gift, no nothing.
You haven't invited me.
Oh, that's bullcrap. You know there's always an open... dang it, I'm getting Minnesotan. You know there's always an open invitation, don't you know?
But you're not even from Minnesota.
I'm not. That doesn't mean I don't get the accent.
I
That's
mean,
just because I know the Midwestern hello.
you did work with her for a while.
Oh, Deb. Yeah, she's great. Oh. Took my loot fisket down to the docks, Deb. Everyone loved it. It was amazing. Don't you know?
Come on. Come on. Hurry up. How much slower could I possibly get to where I need to go?
Is that rhetorical?
No. Like, I could probably do with a number.
Oh, have you watched speedrunners at all? Like, man, I'll tell you what, you can get there a lot faster.
Yeah, I'm not speedrunning the game, obviously, because otherwise I would have not done the Lair of Romulus stuff at all.
Oh, I watched a speedrunner of Fallout New Vegas not too long ago, and it was like 30 minutes. Now it's like, oh, yeah, it takes me 57 hours to get through that game. Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, that's because you go ahead and do the terrible thing of enjoying the goddamn game.
Yeah, it's fun. I enjoy going through the game every time with the same character, basically once a year.
I mean, it's like anytime you play Skyrim, Sneaky Bow.
Oh, hell yeah.
Who's gonna give up their times 16? No one.
Ugh. Yeah, it's way. Well, I mean, how many times have I played through Skyrim? Quite a few times. How many times have I played through Oblivion, where you can get up to 32 times sneak attack?
Is that with a dagger? Is the 32 times with the dagger?
Yeah, I think the ranged weapons were about 60, but yeah, always Brotherhood. I feel like the Brotherhood quests in Oblivion were better.
They were. The reason you feel that is because it's true.
Thank you for validating me. I really appreciate that. Yeah, because in Skyrim, like, I always stumbled upon the quest, but in Oblivion, I was like, task number 1, go to the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah. It was also a quick way to become a vampire.
So, I don't know if you ever did this, but there was a glitch where you become the vampire, you know, what is it? It starts with an S. The city where you become a vampire. Stormgrad?
Nope.
I want to say.
That's too Skyrim of a name.
Either way, like, you become the vampire, you go back to the Baron or the Count of... Man, I gotta Google it. But you go back to the Count, and you can solve the Countess's vampirism, and you get a reward of $1,000 or 1,000 gold pieces at the time. And if you just keep going back and asking for a reward, you'll get 1,000 gold pieces every time. Like, it's a glitch in the game where you just keep getting 1,000. So you can just sit there and ask over and over and over again, and just get unlimited gold. It's fantastic. And I may have done that a time or two. Man, there is no easy to find.
Google like list of town names in Skyrim.
I'm going about...
Not Skyrim.
Oh, Skingrad. Skingrad is the one where you get the vampirism.
Sounds like they're like ooh, Stalingrad. Now how do I make that not obviously Stalingrad?
Oh wait, skin people. Skingrad. Skeleningrad? Too Russian.
Just slow it down a bit.
But yeah. I love Skingrad because that was the one that cut the town in half with like the road right through it with the gates. That was one of my favorite towns. That and Coral with the big ass tree in it.
I liked that town because of the Dark Brotherhood quest that exists in it. The house, the clue one.
Oh, where you find the oh shoot. I'm trying to think if I remember which one it is right.
It's the one where you kill the other housemates.
Oh, sorry, that's Skingrad. I'm sorry, I thought you were before. Yeah, Skingrad is the one where you do the what is it? The House of the Seven Tenants or whatever mission that is. It's based off of a real book where one of the characters kills off all the other ones, and you can pick up the book all over Oblivion, well, all over Cyrodiil.
Okay. And
It's fantastic. I love it.
Inventory, outfits. Remove that. And now I have this cool armor. And now I can finally go do what I was meaning to do an hour and 45 minutes ago, which is this mission up here.
Kill the boat.
I'm not entirely sure if I killed the Pope in this game. I didn't kill the Pope last game. I should have.
Damn, did you get the option?
No, you don't get the option. Ezio chooses not to.
I just feel like I remember killing the Pope. Like, that's from high school. Like, it's been a while.
You did not kill the Pope in Assassin's Creed 2.
Dang. I thought you did.
Nope.
Well, that's bummer.
The same guy even shows up in Brotherhood as the Pope still.
I'm sorry. I have not watched all of your streams, and I haven't played Brotherhood. Man, I don't know why I thought you did.
Cause
So what? You almost kill him, and then he scurries away, and you find the alien thing.
no, you get into a fist fight with him at the end, and then you're like, I'm better than this. Killing you isn't going to bring back my father and Brotherhood. My father and brother.
It's so telling. My father and Brotherhood, the game.
Yeah, that was definitely a misspeak on my part.
No, I'm just saying it was funny. Like with the Brotherhood thing. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I killed the Pope. I mean, you're getting enough bishops that you're gonna kill a future Pope at a certain point. Cardinals? Yeah. I'll get off that. Get off that topic.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. You're Italian. I don't want to.
What does that have to do with anything?
You're a descendant of Ezio. I don't want to speak bad about your name.
Confront the Pope, so maybe I do kill the Pope now.
Oh, so you do? So you just have to wait a game to kill the Pope? Now, no spoilers.
It seems like it. Maybe not.
Dang it. It sucks because I actually don't know.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Brotherhood. Yeah, looks like I went the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, I don't care if I'm noticed anymore because I've already,
That guy didn't look like he cared.
Huh?
Like, it took so long.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing they did update, like in the newer games, is the time to like recognize is lower.
What do you
I
mean?
don't believe that, I'm just slower.
What do you mean?
Oh no, like
I
the
want
guy
to see the
looked
Pope.
at you and
His
just was still
Holiness waits
white,
for you at the top
like
of the
he didn't
Castelli.
recognize
He's
you as a
about-
threat.
Get out
And
of my
I
way!
think that's been kind of fixed. Like fixed, I'm putting quotation marks around that. Where in like Odyssey, Origins,
It was fixed, and on top of it being fixed, it also didn't make it so that literally all the guards around them knew that you were there.
oh, where they all instantly recognize you.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I guess you guys are all telepaths now.
Which, Oblivion, again, not to bring up that game again, was its engine for running who knew you were a criminal was pretty ahead of its time. It wasn't good. It just was able to be like, alright, these people know you're bad, these people know you're good.
Yeah. But on top of that, I think it was. Is it Skyrim that uses the horses to tell the guards?
Oh, they did. It's the chicken.
It's the
They did.
chickens.
Yeah, the chickens in the original release of the game, if they saw you commit a crime, they count it as a witness. And you can't kill the. Well, no. Can you kill the chickens? You might have been able to kill the chickens. I might like be doing a weird Legend of Zelda crossover on this one.
You can't.
But
You can't kill the kids.
you cannot kill the kids. After a long amount of research, I understand you cannot kill the kids. But yeah, it was. I think it was the chickens were the ones that could report you for crimes.
Which is
So,
hilarious.
Oh, and River Run, the first like scripted place you're supposed to go. Like if you do anything bad, there's always a chicken watching you, so you can go up there and be like, no, I'm gonna be evil, kill a dude, and there's a chicken. Oh, it sucked because I may have played it once or twice like that.
Yeah. Oh. Where'd I get a key from? I didn't see when I got a key.
I don't understand. I ordered a fresh batch of La Cantarella last night.
I am terribly sorry, mia signora, but the Pope has taken it all.
Where is the Pope?
He meets with Cesare.
Strange. He did not tell me Cesare had returned.
Ooh.
That woman gives me so much trouble. Why didn't I stay in the stables? What a family this Pope has.
Definitely an interesting way to portray the papacy. Because, you know, probably most people think that all popes ever have been good people.
I think you're right, but it makes me sad.
I mean, if you know history, then, like, you know that that's definitely not true.
Like, it's just one of those things where, you know, like, historical figures are mixed, and some of the popes, not the best. And there was multiple popes at the same time sometimes, a lot of the times.
Yeah. And then you have the English Pope, which is just the king.
Oh, well, you also have the Russian Orthodox Pope, which is, I do not know enough about it to say anything about it, so I'm just not going to.
Oh, okay.
The Borgias series did not portray them well. I'm not saying that right. I know I'm not.
I just did a really dumb thing. I just dropped down when I had to climb up. Now I have to do the climb all over again.
Well, that's your fault. I'm gonna look up what the Borgias series is.
Well,
That I'm not correct.
seeing as we're killing a whole bunch of Borgias, I'm gonna go ahead and assume go ahead and assume that it covers the same sort of people that we're killing.
Oh, 2011 TV series. Man, I was not paying attention apparently. Oh, 3 seasons. Man, I feel out of the loop. Oh, Jeremy Irons. Oh, God. That's... Ugh. Jeremy Irons is great. TV series with him, I'll watch that.
Can you remind me who Jeremy Irons is? Like, what have I seen him in?
sorry. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I didn't know he was in Lolita. Ooh.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah, you're good. Yeah, the third Die Hard he was in. He was the brother of, dang it, man.
Oh,
Friendly Tom Fuller.
hey,
Hello.
hey, it's nice to see you again.
We're just discussing what Jeremy Irons was in.
Oh, so who was Jeremy Irons in the third Die Hard? Like, what was his character?
Oh, he's the bad guy. He's the brother of the
Oh.
bad guy from the first movie.
He's
Yes.
He's Snape's brother.
Yeah. Alan Richter? I even know that. I mean,
Simon Schuster? Sorry, that was a dumb joke.
seriously? I didn't know he was in.
Where am I supposed to go now? Up here? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely just gonna be finishing this game tonight. That's what's gonna happen.
So. Oh, Rickman. Thank you. Man.
The one consistent part between the TV series and
Oh
the
my
games
God.
is Katerina Sforza flashing her junk and saying she could make more kids when that I'm gonna go ahead and probably say that might have actually happened.
Alright, I'm getting on to my watch list and I'm adding that. Oh, and also Alan Rickman was in the actual Assassin.
Ah! I see him! There!
Sorry, Alan
Jeremy
Rickman was what?
Irons. Sorry.
What'd you say about Alan Rickman?
Oh, sorry. Jeremy Irons is in Assassin's Creed, and the Borgias, which I'm again probably butchering like crazy, is the TV series we're talking about. Because apparently it does not portray the Pope very well, which in the Assassin's Creed universe, fantastic.
Climb, climb, climb. That took a while.
What has happened here?
I do not know what you mean.
My funds, my troops, gone!
Financial difficulties strike all of us, even those with an army.
You intend to give me money?
No, I do not.
Then I will use the Peace of Eden to get what I want. Your help is not necessary.
That has been made abundantly clear to me. Are you aware that the Baron de Valois is dead?
No. Did you?
What reason could I possibly have to kill him? Was he plotting against me with my brilliant, traitorous Captain General?
I do not have to stand for this.
The assassins murdered him.
Why did you not stop them?
As if I could. It was not my decision to attack Monteriggione. It was yours. It is high time you took responsibilities for your actions.
My accomplishments! Despite the constant interference of failures like you!
You are not going anywhere. I have the Peace of Eden.
Get out of my way, old man.
I gave you everything, and yet it's never enough.
Cesare! He intends to poison you!
listen to reason.
Father, do you not see? I control all of this. If I want to live, I live. If I want to take, I take. If I want you to die, you die!
Okay, I guess,
Where is the piece of Eden?
Stop! I know where it is!
And you did not tell me he had taken it?
Cesare, it's me, your queen.
You are my sister, nothing more. Where is it?
more incest.
Where is the apple? Tell me! Tell me!
Don't kill anyone. What? Actually, yeah, that's... Were any of her children, because she had like 8 children, were any of her children from Cesare?
All right, Cesare. I am coming through that window.
I want the apple! Am I hurting you? Give me the apple! It's mine, not yours! I want the apple!
He's really hungry. He wants the apple.
Yeah, I just pulled up the Wikipedia page to do a quick check. I did not know it'd be a novel. First marriage, second
Oh
marriage.
man, you're about to get stuck, aren't you? Because you love Wikipedia.
Oh, I have like 12 tabs open right now.
I'm just gonna let you know, Kate Pats, you just gave him his like next at least couple days of reading.
Monarchy I can usually pull away from pretty quickly because it's so confusing. Like, not even, dang it! It probably is gonna be. Shoot, what Wikipedia tabs do I have? Reservoir. Just like a water reservoir Wikipedia page, like for no reason. Kingdom of Italy. Yeah.
Am I hurt? Give me the apple!
Jeremy Irons, Assassin's Creed film. Croatia, for some reason.
There we go.
Amur River, and mountains. Like, not even a specific one, just mountains.
There we go.
Requiescat in pace.
Oh, the Pope's dead.
I know. I know where that bastard is going. San Pietro. The pavilion in the courtyard.
Thank you.
There we go.
She never had children after she was captured by the Borgia. Which...
No, I wasn't asking about Sforza's children. I was asking about what's her name? Cesare's sister.
Dang it.
Assassino!
Cazzo.
Lucrezia.
I
Yeah.
will come for you later.
Find a way out. Just go straight up, like we just showed you.
Oh God.
Oh God, what?
I think I might have read this kind of wrong. Kind of, but still weird. When her husband was 16 years old, she bore him at least 4 children. I don't know. I don't want to read anymore. Like,
Is it because it's a really messed up story, or is it just a lot of reading?
well, one, it's not well organized. It's not even got a lot of reading. But, yeah. It's not really that fucked up of a story. Well, I mean, at the time, yes.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah. Man.
You win! You win! We cannot nail him! We'll run him down!
Oh, we're gonna get there, we're gonna get there, we're gonna get there. Oh, wow, they're very violent. Cut my legs off. I have quite a lot of guards behind me.
Oh, I love how that little hop gets you away.
Come on, anybody attack me. It's your funeral. Dead, 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 dead. And here we are in the courtyard. Hey, look, the big apple in the center. I found it.
Just gonna say that looks like an artichoke.
Like those nasty white. Wait, no, that wasn't an artichoke. Those were asparagus.
Oh yeah. The time I brought over the white asparagus,
You! Looking for this.
which sounds
now, assassino.
wrong, but
My sword will
yeah,
take
it
your
just
life.
wasn't good. Way too tough.
Oh, another viewer. Hello. Man, Ezio really has a lot of command over that, the Apple of Eden.
Escape from the Vatican.
Cool. Escape the area. Okay, not a problem. By the way, is the game freezing at all through Twitch? Do you ever see any like hiccups?
Oh, there's some stuttering.
That's unfortunate. Okay.
At some points, it's mostly large amounts of characters on the screen at the same time.
Yeah. Well, then that's just a little bit even more proof that I'm gonna have to upgrade my rig.
I'm telling you, good time to.
I mean, it's been a few years.
Yeah, it's been a couple years. It's not bad though. Like right now, like minor stuttering sometimes, but there's no major frame drops that I'm seeing. I might be. Ah, there we go. Those were.
No way you're going to get through, and then I get through. Cool.
Got caught by the Kraken.
And I think that's sequence 8.
Do not lose any health. I guess that.
I successfully lost no health.
You just ran around them while they couldn't.
And Cesare?
I mean, it worked.
Poison, but alive.
We must not allow him to assemble his remaining supporters. The coming weeks are critical.
With your aid, I will hunt him down.
My men will patrol the city, but we might need an army.
We have one.
Destroy Cesare's Roman army, leaving him with little support.
We'll wage a counterattack. You did. Or you're going to do.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so I guess using the apple is my thing now. I'm an apple guy.
Did you know apples are actually originally from Kazakhstan? And their capital, Almaty, well, their old capital up until 1998 or something, whatever. Their old capital was named Almaty, which meant apple.
They are everywhere and nowhere at once.
I did not know that.
Little did you know there.
We cannot on our own, signore. You must help us.
I am ill, you idiot! Micheletto will soon be here with my
Oh, I have
and
nothing
then
else.
you will see how
I hope
quickly
you're
the
not
assassini fall.
waiting for anything else. That's it.
You delude yourself, Cesare.
God!
What sorcery is this?
Very dead.
Do not smite me!
How is this possible? Il diavolo!
Oh, wow. I'm dying. I'm dying and I don't have any medicine. That's not good. Oh, there it is. There's medicine. Ooh.
Oh yeah, and yeah, you're gonna need to upgrade your rig. That whole sequence was in like shutter mode.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Oh. Okay, now I don't have any. Oh, the apple recovers my health too? Okay, come on.
Didn't that time? Oh, it did that time.
There we go. I'm not entirely sure whether I need more CPU or
Cardinal
GPU.
revealed under stress that Cesare plans to meet with Templar loyalists in the countryside.
You have
Cardinal
a
departs for the
1050
meeting
Ti.
tonight.
Yeah.
We'll follow him.
Yeah. You need both.
I know. Although it hasn't been a problem when I've streamed Destiny 2 before, and that is not a light game.
Oh no, it's not like I'm not saying it's a terrible stutter. It's just at certain moments it super drops, but like you running around for the last 20 seconds, perfectly fine. Absolutely fine.
So what am I supposed to be doing? I missed what I was supposed to break up Cesare's meeting.
Get eaten by the Kraken. Oh, that's the last game. Sorry.
Get cracking.
In Assassin's Creed 2, in one of the canals in Venice, if you kneel down, not kneel down, if you stand by the edge of the water for long enough, you will get eaten by a Kraken. It's fantastic.
Okay, so
Kill them.
where is this meeting? What meeting? Is it over here? Is it over there?
I think it's under there.
Oh. Tell the Cardinal. Modified escort mission.
This is a serious hindrance on the Assassin's Creed series.
What, all the escort missions that it has? Yeah.
Oh god, yes.
I think about half of the missions that I've played in Brotherhood have been some sort of escort mission.
And that's such a good problem. I know it's been talked about before, but just give me the good game. I think that's why I liked 1 so much, because it was more direct to the point. And it was the first one I played. It was new, good, all that stuff.
Yeah. It definitely didn't have the encumbrances of the later games.
It was just so much more straightforward in the fact that the weapons, you never picked up weapons and had different
We have decided to elect
which I'm not
Dame
saying
Larone
is
to the papacy.
a good thing.
We are so-
I like the fact that they innovate, but
Roma is not
for
the
me,
same
1
as
was it
just
just so... It was like Bioshock.
Orjamani has become tainted.
It was...
You will
introduction
regret
to
this
something
decision.
else.
Assassino! Run!
Hired men promise you their blood, but as soon as you need help, they turn against you.
Guards!
Oh, that's just cheap. gonna run around and not get killed.
Desynchronized.
Yeah. Let's use the apple over and over and over again.
My men tell me Cesare rallies his best soldiers in front of the main gate into Roma.
Gather the assassins. We'll face him together.
See, there's a part of this game that I don't think you know about.
Are you talking to me specifically?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
That you don't know the modern day impact that the game has.
Oh, you mean like the meta game to the game type deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no clue after the... Because I know that he actually does some, like, out-of-world stuff, but I have no clue what... Was it Simon?
Desmond.
I'm not quite sure what his name
Italia
is,
shall
but
be united,
yeah, I do
and
not
you
know
will rule
what the
beside
outer
me.
world has for him.
Come to watch my triumph. Soon Micheletto and his army will arrive, but you shall be dead before them.
Insieme per la vittoria! Vittoria agli assassini!
My men will never fail me. They know what awaits them if they do.
I can't even use any of my weapons. It's a little annoying.
Throw the apple on the ground. It'll work. Your strategy of cutting them around, having them hit each other, pretty okay.
Oh well. That was very choppy. There we go. Yeah, this last part of the game just feels like they threw it together. Doesn't it? Don't you feel that way? It's like looking at what I've done for the past, like, 2 hours and then look at the gameplay that's happening right now.
Well, yeah, it feels like a fake boss fight where they're just like, oh, this is supposed to be the last level. Just put a lot of soldiers.
A lot of soldiers and have them hold X.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Like, it's not the worst, but it is definitely not the best.
It doesn't even feel like you're actually playing the same game that you've been playing for the whole time at the end of the game, which is weird.
I don't know if you've ever played the Thief series.
The what
But,
series?
Thief series?
Thief?
Yeah, sorry, my list was getting in the way. Thief?
Yes.
Like, yeah, how that was, you go through the whole game incognito and kind of just go through sneaking the entire way through. There wasn't the last level where it's like, oh, by the way now, it's all combat. You have no other choice. You just gotta punch through. That's what this feels like to me.
Which is why I'm just running out the time.
Yeah, I can see that.
Throw down your arms, Cesare Borgia.
Micheletto's troops mass behind
Again, it's
me.
not terrible.
We will take back
I just
my
feel like
city once
you're
and
right.
for
They were
all.
just
This is
crunched
not your
on
city
time,
anymore.
and they were like, we
By
gotta
order
get this
of
thing
Pope
out.
Julius II, I arrest you, Cesare Borgia, for the crimes of murder, betrayal, and incest.
Ooh.
No! 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 No!
Yep, had sex with your sister. Get arrested for that.
Will not hold me! I will not die by the hand of man!
As we've had pointed out, incest is a very common theme at this point in time.
It was the manner in which he said it. Chains will not hold me.
If you are so worried, there is a way to find out.
No, it is too powerful. It must be hidden outside the domain of men.
What a shame. Hiding a masterpiece where no one will ever see it.
Yet, what if he meant what he said? I cannot risk it. Cesare was right. I have to leave.
What about your friends?
I built this Brotherhood to last, with or without me.
What do you intend to do?
Plant a seed. Here, a gift.
If this is goodbye, then keep your money. I do not want it.
We will see each other again. You have my word. Buona fortuna, my oldest friend. And take the money. Your meager salary. You will need it.
My patron has been arrested after all.
And that was the end of sequence 8. On to sequence 9. On to the end of this game.
Is it Pope killing time?
Pope's dead.
Maybe?
No,
Mark?
No, the Pope's dead. The Pope was the one that Cesare shoved the apples into his mouth. The Pope was Cesare's dad.
How did you find me?
The apple you stole from Mario Auditore led me here.
Kill him! Kill the assassin! Tear the maldito bastardo to pieces!
When he says old fucker, he's not joking. Like, by this time, Ezio is at least 50.
What is time?
Oh, that was painful.
Oh, God.
Actually, mind doing me a favor? Can you Google Ezio age end of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood?
Oh, my God.
I need munitions.
So many words.
Faster to travel by horse.
40.
40. Okay.
Oh, sorry, that was in the end of 2, but Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is 48.
Yeah, so he's almost 50.
In Revelations, he is 52 at the start and 54 at the end. And this is all off of Korra, so
It's
it's
good enough.
not canon probably, but someone came up with.
It's good enough. I don't care enough to argue.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not either. Like the post looks good. Like someone put some time into this, so I'm just gonna go with it.
Okay, we are getting through this. We're just gonna run. We're just gonna run through this, and we are gonna finish this game.
Ah! I see him! There!
Oh, I cannot counter a gun.
Famous last words.
Ayúdenme! Mi hijo está herido.
Was Vienna a territory of Spain?
Vienna?
Or Viana? Viana?
Because, well, the Holy Roman Empire was the thing at the time.
You brought this upon yourself.
Yeah, V-I-A-N-I is the province of Spain. Oh, sorry, it's a town in northern Spain.
Man, we're so close to the end of this game. I just know it's almost here.
Oh yeah, you know how Spain and France come together, like the Iberian Peninsula. It's like the northern part of France and Spain connecting. That's where Vienna is.
Vienna.
Vienna.
Just the kind of word you can't say.
Vienna. Vienna.
Bahamut? As Final Fantasy calls him.
Oh, what?
Bahamut instead of Behemoth.
Oh, yeah. So, one of my favorite games is Monster Hunter World. And they actually had a Behemoth quest in it. It was so hard, and it was the worst. But, yeah. I was just blown away. It was just like, why is Final Fantasy in this? And then I was just like, whatever, I'll kill it. Great game. Great game.
Yeah, I tried. I tried playing it. I couldn't get into it.
High barrier of entry, I feel like, but once you get sort of the rhythm, it's a good game. But I understand why people just don't meld with it.
It's not that it was a bad game, it just wasn't something I could get into.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because, like, it's a really good game to me, but I played it on the PSP, like, with shitty controls and everything like that, so any improvement to those controls which is fantastic to me. So it just is wonderful. It's wonderful from my perspective, but I have rose-colored glasses all the way.
Ugh. And just like how, like, people who say the gameplay of Assassin's Creed 1 is superior, like, it's not.
You're calling me out again. You're right. It's not. But I enjoy the fact that you don't have to pick up weapons and stuff.
Oh, dead. Oh, I didn't die. Holy shit.
It's funny because I'm like. So I'm now seeing you're not dying since I'm on a lag. Oh, fantastic. I can't believe you lived through that.
That was crazy.
But I love Assassin's Creed 1.
I should have died.
Yeah, you should.
Storyline wise, it was a really good game. It was a really interesting game, and it was a great introduction. But
And that's why I love it. Like I don't think the gameplay is that much better.
Mechanic wise, it was almost an abject failure.
There is nowhere to run.
Come then,
I played that game once when it came out on the Xbox 360. I have never touched that game again, and I want to
cannot
preserve
die. Fortuna will
my
not
love
fail me.
for that game.
I am the best fighter
By never
who ever
playing it
lived.
again.
Stay back. Defeat will never take me. And Auditore will never best me. No matter what you do, I will conquer all. Ah! Give up, Auditore. You are no match for me. I will hunt and kill all the people you hold dear. Roma, Italia, Hispania, they will all be mine.
Oh, another viewer. Hello. We are at the end of our Assassin's Creed Brotherhood playthrough. We are about to win.
And that little conference.
If I don't die, that is. I don't know why we're undressing this guy as we go. It's a little weird. This is a tough fight to both try and pay attention to chat and fight him.
Oh, you're good, man. Just keep killing.
That's like the third time we've stabbed him in the neck.
Hey, he's got a good neck.
What are you, a vampire?
It's funny, in the movie Gladiator, he unfairly stabbed Russell Crowe in the chest, but I feel like summoning 50 guards is somehow more underhanded.
What, for, this guy?
Yeah, like, I mean, there's just 1,000 guards coming in to protect him.
Wanting something does not make it your right.
What do you know?
That a true leader empowers the people he rules.
I will lead mankind into a new world.
Che nessuno ricordi il tuo nome. Requiescat in pace.
You cannot kill me. No man can murder me!
Then I leave you in the hands of fate.
You did the... Ooh. Bah, Cesare.
The throne was mine. What do you know? I will lead mankind into a new world.
No, you won't. Because you're dead now.
You cannot kill me. No man can murder me!
I mean, gravity killed you, so... I guess he was right. So he put it back into the Vatican.
Where will be safe?
No, that's the Colosseum. That's sequence 9. So we only have real life stuff to do.
Let's go. We can be there before dawn.
Wait, there was something about that door.
Getting way too
I
meta.
don't think I saw a handle. Let me run an analysis.
Great. So we need some kind of futuristic key.
It seems to open with a verbally triggered mechanism. I've never seen anything like it.
You mean it needs a password?
Try humming Beethoven's Fifth.
Damn European power grid. Now we can't scan Ezio's memories to find the password.
We have to find that password.
Ezio knows the answer. Problem is, he's dead.
I can't believe we're stuck here.
Why don't you ask the guy who's able to talk to Ezio even though he's dead?
Hey, maybe it has something to do with this.
Ooh. Secret. 1419, 1420, 1421.
1419, 1420, 1421. What if they aren't dates?
1419, 1420. Oh my god.
What?
God.
Tell us already.
I am. The Tetragrammaton, the 72 names of God. You see? They're all contained within 3 verses, Exodus 19 through 21. And get this, you'll like this, if you arrange the 4 Hebrew letters in God's name within an equilateral triangle, their numerical values add up to the same number. 72.
Are you absolutely sure about this?
Only a crazy conspiracy theorist would know that.
Yeah, but I haven't got to the kicker yet. Construction on the Colosseum began
72.
in the year 72.
I think we have our password.
Sean, go get the van.
So the password is 72.
What was the Jim Carrey movie, 23?
Yeah. That was some terrible exposition. Sorry, Ubisoft. That was awful.
Ubisoft's pretty good at the moment-to-moment gameplay, but
I bet.
anytime it gets
Let's
bigger
go.
than that, it's just
Well, what about
the
us,
wheels
eh?
fall off
You might
the
actually
truck.
need a historian down there.
Sean's right. That tunnel should lead under
Like,
Capitol
I want
Hill.
to
I'll help them
specify
find
again,
another entrance.
love Ubisoft.
Be careful,
They do
Desmond.
some good things.
I'll drive.
But they fall in ruts.
Yeah, nice try. I've seen your car.
Like, this modern day story is really important. And the events that happen right now, very important for the rest of the series. But, like, it's not executed well. Just like the entirety of Assassin's Creed 1.
Lucy, I'm making
Oh
my
yeah,
way toward the
it
entrance.
just seems tacked on.
Okay, good.
Like that's, I think, the best term for it. Like,
It's an afterthought. It feels like an afterthought.
yeah, well, yeah, afterthought probably is better. But that's like whenever they redid for Odyssey well, Origins, I liked how they downplayed the real world
I can't believe I'm
aspect,
actually gonna hold the apple.
but they made it tasteful.
It's been a long time coming. You've earned it.
Like it still had a
I
piece
wonder if it'll change things.
overall,
Whether it can tip the
but
scales
it
in our
really
favor.
didn't matter that much.
Oh, then, yeah, you did not get to, well, we already know this part, but you didn't get to the DLC for Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I did. Oh my god.
What do you think?
I
we'll
really
find?
liked how they did it for
Hopefully a map to the
Origins.
temple.
It was so minimal. It was so nice. I liked it.
Yeah, it's,
Hey, maybe this time we'll be lucky.
expansive.
I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't throw 120 hours into that game.
It's,
Maybe.
No, it's
I mean,
it's done well, in my opinion. Like, it's good. It just is expansive.
and not to take away, I didn't mean that, because again, I just played way too much Origins, and I just can't finish Odyssey. Oh my god.
There's so much construction. This place is like a maze.
But it's good to know that it has great things. Like, I love the mechanics in it. Oh my god. The ship. I like the ship crew
Good to know.
mechanic. In Odyssey, fantastic.
Yeah, the ship stuff in Odyssey is 1,000 times better than the ship in Origins with when you play as Aminet.
Oh yeah, the Origins one, they just kind of threw that in there because they're like, oh, people like boats. We'll put in boats. But Odyssey definitely felt like, oh, we know people don't just like boats.
They
They're
want
like,
them to actually function.
Yeah. They're like, oh, crew members run a ship, not just a person.
I have a feeling I know the answer. 72.
Why is today so important? We're just picking up the apple and leaving.
It's the door code. Someone wants to make sure we get it right.
Yeah, yeah.
Over here.
Yeah, I guess.
I can't remember if this 72 thing ever shows up in any other later game. I don't think it does.
Okay, I'm back on familiar ground.
Hello. Press the any button. Whew. We're almost there. Almost at the end. Is that Minerva?
We commit to this space the epilogue of our ending. Let it be found by he who is deemed worthy. Let it guide him. Let it shape his path forward. Let it save the world we leave behind.
Who are you?
What's going on, Desmond?
Nothing.
I'm just seeing visions. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Ow. How am I supposed to get back up there? That works. Okay. So you tell me where I'm jumping wrong. Never mind. Figured it out.
I don't know if you can jump over the bars yet.
Sup, Minerva?
In the beginning, we set
That's not
ourselves
Minerva.
to parchment, to stone, to the memory of men. These proved impermanent things, cleansed by fire, cleansed by famine, cleansed by flood. All the world is innocent once more. Innocent and ignorant.
That was Juno. She's not good. Juno is a not good person.
I think I found an entrance.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. Are we headed up? Is that what the plan is?
How many of these statues are gonna have to turn around? 'Cause I feel like you have to do it again.
Probably.
Oh, never mind. You can just climb it.
Who's knocking?
I'm coming.
Took you long enough.
What is this place?
Santa Maria Anaqueli. See those columns along the aisles? They're lifted from Roman ruins. Now, supposedly, this church was built on top of the ancient temple of Juno.
Ooh. Just like that person that I mentioned earlier.
Dude, you like the ceiling? Ah. You are a fascinating traveling companion.
Man, I really wish that Sean was the modern day character for Valhalla instead of Layla.
Oh.
Where
I like
now?
Layla.
There's something up there.
What? What'd you say?
Oh no, I was just saying like I like the Layla character overall. Like Sean character.
Based on how she acts in the DLC for Odyssey, you would definitely like Sean more.
But I gotta get. Dang it, I'm gonna have to play the game through. Son of a gun. I hope I still have my save on my PlayStation.
I mean, 20 hours is basically nothing for that game, so feel free to just start all over.
Oh, don't tell me that. Like, it's a good game. I know it's a good game.
We did not build them to be wise. And now they are our final, vaulted hope. You are they.
This guy's core strength has got to be just amazing.
You possess
Considering
potential for
that
understanding.
all he does is sit in a machine, it's actually really surprising that he has any of these physical capabilities.
Yeah, what's his time frame? How long has he been trapped up?
2 weeks?
Most, not all. And it does not take many
Maybe
to unwind
still
the
do this.
world.
But God, was he a
Here is
parkour
safe
master
place.
beforehand?
Eternal.
He was raised by the Assassins, and his father is the current leader of the Assassins.
Almost did we have
So they
to
do
leave.
parkour every day?
Parkour, parkour.
Time
Parkour,
erodes
that's
us.
true. All day, every day.
We
Okay.
can distract him. We can see past him. Faint left when he strikes right. But his reach is so
I don't know
very
about
long.
you, but I'd be hurt
His
from that kind of
stamina,
ball.
unending. We cannot evade his grasp. Not forever.
I'd be dead. Okay, let's try that again. And not fall this time. Yeah, it's an interesting plan, right? To not fall.
Well, I'm just waiting for you to do it so I can be like, I thought you said not fall.
Don't be that guy.
I'm gonna be that guy. Just for once, like, I try to be positive and supportive, but sometimes you gotta take the low-hanging fruit.
I guess sometimes you gotta eat.
Yeet. Oh God, there we go. Go quick. I'm a little bit behind too, so it's gonna sound weird.
There we go. Whew. Got it that time. There we go. So we're following the ghost of Ezio.
Here goes.
God, that guy's fingers. It's gotta be the strongest things on earth.
Hello. That wasn't in the blueprints.
Desmond, get down here.
On my way.
Whatever this is, it doesn't do anything. It's a dead end.
Is there a dead end?
I'm not so
Push.
sure.
Press the button.
What's going on?
If you want to kill us, mate, you're going to have to try a little harder than that.
We're here.
Very nice. Good job. Good job, team.
Now for that password. Sean's right, that is.
I'm always right.
About that dead end.
That never happened. I was misquoted.
Come on. So do I just say the number 72?
Think it speaks English?
Just say it.
Answer
Okay.
to all life's problems.
72.
42. I mean 72.
72. Magic.
Super high. Like you could sit there and be like 1.
After you, I think.
You'll get to 72 pretty quickly.
You guys have to see this.
The apple seems to be in the center.
So let's go get an apple. Ah, another Reaper. Hello.
Desmond, those beams poking out the walls are like switches. If you hit all of them, you might get some power to the central platform.
We're just about to end our Assassin's Creed Brotherhood playthrough.
100 years I might speak, and still you would not know us. You with 5 senses, us with 6. The one we kept from you, to be safe. Now you can never know, only try, grasp. You can see, smell, taste,
Platformer for me and you.
knowledge has been locked away.
Let's just jump up and down. Woohoo.
After, when the world became undone, we tried to pass it through the blood, tried to join you to us. You see the blue shimmer, you hear the words, but you do not know.
Oh.
Like I said, the plan is to not fall, but like sometimes you can't.
Can't always get what you want.
But if you try sometimes.
Yeah, you can't get always what you want. Like that's pretty evident right now.
Okay, let's stop falling.
Get what you need.
There we go. There we go. Who?
Jump down to the left.
There we go. That worked that time.
We should have left you as you were.
So Juno does not like that humans are whatever they are now.
It is hard to stay contained, knowing as we do. We wait for you, Desmond. You will come here. You will activate it. You will know only when it is too late.
Did you hear any of that?
Any of what?
Go to the left.
I can't go to the left.
Yes, like just like that.
That was not left.
You gotta remember, I'm a few seconds behind. Oh! I like the stair dive.
Did it.
Can't believe it.
So, cool. I think this is the end.
So where are the temples?
You want me to ask it?
Or think it or something. You sure you asked it the right thing?
I know this, I know that symbol. That's a Phrygian cap. It stands for freedom, and that's a soft eye. Now those two come together in only one place.
What's happening? I can't move.
Your DNA communes with the apple. You have activated it.
Let me go.
On the 72nd day before the moment of awakening, you, birthed from our loins and the loins of our enemies, the end and the beginning, whom we abhor and honor. The final journey commences. There is one who would accompany you through the gate. She lies not within our sight. The cross darkens the horizon.
What are you doing?
The path must be opened. You cannot escape your part in this. The scales shall be balanced.
I think I can safely say that's one bad apple.
Ha 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 ha. Very funny.
Stop, please.
You know very little. We must guide you.
Very nice.
Cease your struggle.
No.
Bye-bye. Well, there we go. Goodbye.
It is done. The way lies all before you. Only she remains to be found. Awaken the 6th. Go, alone.
And that's it. That's Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We end with killing our teammate. So, what sort of things await for us next? Well, we'll see in Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Gosh, I was gonna say, I think there's gonna be a revelation
There is.
coming, and I feel like it would have been good. Dang it.
So, make sure to catch it next time on Outer Space Gaming.
He's gone into shock. Put him back in the machine. It's the only way to fix this. But the Animus did this to him. Am I the expert or not? Do it.
No.
I'm Azric. Thank you for watching. Next time that you see us, we are going to be playing Assassin's Creed Revelations. With that, thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit follow, and good night.
Bye.